Hi everyone! Welcome back to our channel. I'm Mark.
And I'm Marize, and in this video, we will tell you all about how we applied for our 482 Temporary Skills Shortage Working Visa to Australia.
Our employer let us choose between 482 visa and 407 visa. 407 visa is a training visa which is much cheaper than the 482 visa at 325 Australian dollars. However, the processing time takes much longer compared with the 482 visa as seen in the EMI website.
The 482 is a working visa that is much more expensive at 1,330 Australian dollars. However, the processing time is much faster at the following rates, also seen from the EMI website. Also, there is a pathway to permanent residency with the 482 visa.
However, since it is a working visa and we are from the Philippines, we would need clearance from the POEA and obtain an OEC prior to departure.
We chose the 482 visa because although it is much more expensive, the processing time is much faster and there is a pathway to permanent residency as we have mentioned. Also, it is the visa that our employer suggested that we choose.
First question is where to lodge your application. We lodge our application at the Australian DFA EMI account. You will first need to make an account first before being able to start an application. Our employer provided us with the TRN or the transaction reference number since they were the ones who provided us with the visa nomination.
Next question is, what are the documents that you prepared? So here are the documents that we prepared for our application. So first is the passport. For the passport, of course, it has to be valid, and also take note of your prior travel dates. Since in the application, they will ask you about your history of travel to other countries apart from your home country since turning 16 years old. So for this, we checked our old and expired passports. The next requirement is other identity documents. So for this one, it depends on what you choose to include. But for us, we included our birth certificate, our PRC physician license, and our driver's license.
Next is your offer letter, which will be provided by your employer. Next is the APRA in principle approval. You need to have your APRA in principle approval first for IMGs like us before starting an application. You can check our previous vlog regarding on how we applied for our limited registration in APRA.
Next is our visa nomination, which was also provided by our employer. Next is the CV or the curriculum vitae. So make sure that your CV is updated, and same with our APRA application, we use the APRA CV format.
Next is certificate of employment from your past employers. We included this as proof of our recency of practice in our home country. We also included our certificate of internship.
Next is the diploma. Of course, you need to provide your diploma as proof that you graduated from a recognized medical school.
Next is a genuine temporary entrant letter. For this, we followed the sample letters found online. We included here our personal background, educational background, our future career goals, and why we chose Australia as our training grounds. You can also include here your immigration history if needed.
We included a summary into the typable space in the application, and we also attached the letter at the end. Next is the criminal history clearance. So for this, we provided both our reference page from our AIS clearance as well as the NBI clearance here in the Philippines. Next is the English language exam. For the English language exam, they accepted a pass result from the last 3 years, and so we also included our OET results.
If you think you have other documents which are relevant to your application, apart from those that we mentioned, include them as well. One tip when filling out the application for those who only have their AMC MCQ and got a job offer is that the AMC MCQ is considered as a skill assessment. So you can put the date of the exam as the date of commencement and the date of the result as the date of completion.
Next question is, how much is the medical exam for the 482 visa? So once you have submitted your visa application, you will need to undergo a medical exam. So to book a medical exam, you can check the EMI website for the accredited clinics. For us, we chose the St. Luke's Medical Center Extension Clinic in Ermita, Manila, and we had to book an appointment first online on their website.
To confirm your booking, you need to pay first via the Security Bank deposit, a fixed amount of 7,680 pesos. On the day of your appointment, make sure to bring your passport, confirmation email, your payment form, your Australian Embassy form with your HAP ID, as well as your vaccination records including your COVID-19 vaccine.
Place all your files in a brown envelope. And as a healthcare worker, there are additional fees that we paid for during our medical exam day, such as for HIV test, HBsAg, anti-HCV, and IGRA for a total of 13,710 pesos.
If you have done this test recently, make sure to bring your official results and present them on the day of your appointment, since it is possible for them to consider that instead. So in total, the entire medical exam would cost around 21,390 pesos.
For the last question, how long did your 482 visa approval take? So the global processing times according to the IMI website are the following, as we have also shown earlier. So in our experience, you can receive your visa approval as fast as 2 days after your medical results come out.
However, it can take longer for those who are lacking documents or for those who have dependents. You can check your visa status online in their website. Just be patient and make sure to include all documents that you think are relevant to your application.
That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you like our content, kindly like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to our channel for more.
See you in our next vlog.
Bye!